Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be reviewing the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. I know this foundation's been on the market for a little bit now. I'm kind of late to reviewing this, but I bought this one and the Anastasia one at the exact same time, and you guys wanted to see a review of the Anastasia one first, and I didn't want to do two foundation reviews back to back, like one video after another, even the same like week, so I decided to film this today. That way it was, you know, at least some space in between my foundation reviews. There has been so many foundation launches, guys. It's been absolutely crazy. I bought the Anastasia one, this one. I think I might buy the Fenty hydrating one, but I'm not too sure yet. If you guys want to see a review on that, let me know. I'll be more inclined to buy it if you guys do. But yeah, this is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. It's supposed to be a medium to full coverage. It's vegan, cruelty-free, talc-free, paraben-free, oil-free, and fragrance-free. It has a shelf life of 12 months. It's supposed to be like really lightweight but still full coverage, and it's also supposed to be matte, which I'm kind of worried about because matte foundations don't tend to look the best on me. Even though I do have more oily skin, matte foundations seem to just like grab all of my dry spots and make me look really old, so I'm kind of nervous for that. I did pick up the shade 115 Light Medium. I hope it's an okay match. As you guys saw in my Anastasia video, I'm not the best at shade matching online. It's not my specialty. So yeah, I'm hoping this will be an okay shade, but we shall see. I like the packaging of it. It's very like just sleek and modern. I think it's very cute. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see my face up close and personal. Be prepared. Okay, I'm gonna tuck my hair behind my ears and look like a child. I'm gonna prime my skin like how I usually do with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I love this primer. I've been using it for a while now. I know it looks good with the majority of foundations I try. I've never really had a problem with this primer in a foundation before, so I feel like it's a safe bet. I am going to use the foundation with the Dose of Colors sponge. I've been using a sponge for a couple weeks now and I'm in love with it. I know a lot of people would do like half sponge, half foundation brush. I hate brushes on my skin. I think brushes make my skin look terrible, like foundation brushes anyways. So I'm just going to use my sponge. If it looks weird with a sponge and I feel like maybe I want to try it with a brush, I will, but God, I hate using foundation brushes. It looks awful on me. So we're going to go ahead and begin to pounce that in. Oh, the color's not horrible. It actually may even be kind of maybe like a little too yellow and maybe like a hair too light. This is what I mean. I bought the Anastasia one and this one at the same exact time, so clearly I thought I looked a certain skin tone when I bought both of them, and this one's too light and the other one's like too dark. I don't understand. I guess this one's not like too light. It's like it's a pretty close match. I would say the coverage is pretty nice. Definitely right now I'm getting like medium vibes. Medium to full, I guess. It's not like the fullest coverage I've ever tried. I'm assuming you can probably build it up and make it more full coverage, but I kind of like the coverage where it's at. It's like medium to full, but it doesn't look like a cakey mask, you know? I'm trying to think if I've seen anyone review this foundation yet. I think I watched Samantha March review this, and I think that's it. I try not to watch too many review videos on products I know I want to buy. Okay, I'm getting really close to show you guys what the foundation looks like before I set it with powder and concealer and all that. This is just the foundation on my bare skin on top of the primer. Wow, I actually really enjoy the way this looks. It's not matte looking. It's definitely not dewy, but it doesn't appear to be very matte on my skin like it claims to be a matte foundation. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a satin finish really, but they're calling it matte. Yeah, the coverage looks really nice. I probably could add more layers and make this even fuller coverage, but I don't really want to. I kind of like the way it's looking. So yeah, so far, I mean, I just applied it to my skin, but it looks fabulous. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup on camera, but I'm gonna fast forward through it so it's not like super boring and repetitive because it's like my same old products. So I'm gonna back you guys up a little bit and do the rest of my makeup. Okay, so here's what we're looking like with my makeup all complete. So far, I like the way it looks. All my powder products applied beautifully over top of it. I'm not seeing like any areas of concern really. Like there's nothing like sticking out to me. I'm like, ooh, that looks different or weird, you know? Everything kind of looks how it normally does, how it's normally supposed to. I will give you guys a closer look here in a second, but yeah, so far, so good. Here's what we're looking like up close. I will say my bags under my eyes don't look the best, but that also might be the concealer and the powder. I try not to conceal too much, just like my under eyes and like right there I put concealer, just because I want the foundation to have a fair chance and not be the concealer that looks good, you know? But yeah, my under eye bags don't look the best, but that could be a number of things. I mean, I didn't sleep a ton last night and I haven't been sleeping a ton since I was like 4.
Insomnia! Woo!
So it's currently like 12:30 in the afternoon. I want to wear this foundation for at least 8 hours, maybe even 10, so we will see how long I can keep it on for. I'll for sure have it on for at least 8 hours though, so yeah, here's looking like, you know, 12:30 p.m. I'm gonna go ahead and actually film a whole other video, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like in the natural light outside and give you guys some updates throughout the day. So I will see you in a little bit. Okay, so I just finished filming that other video. I did my lipstick decolor part 3, and that should be up on my channel right now, so I will try to link it above. So yeah, here's what it's looking like in natural outdoor lighting. It's only been like 40 minutes since I applied my foundation, so we haven't been wearing it for a while, but I did want to show you guys what it looked like in natural outside lighting. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I like it. Let me get in the sunlight. Here we are in the sunshine, still very pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go back inside, edit that other video, and I will see you guys in a couple hours. Okay guys, so it's currently 6:45. I've had the foundation on for 5 hours. Can I do math? No, I can't. 6 hours, right? I don't know, I've had the foundation on for a while. I just got dinner with my friends and we went and we saw my friend's new apartment, and here's what I'm looking like. I'm like in the direct sunlight, so don't mind that. But yeah, here's what it's looking like. It looks really nice actually. It looks a little cakey like right here, but besides that, I'm actually really loving this. Will this be my new favorite foundation? Maybe, because like I don't look super oily and greasy and dirty. It's supposed to be a matte foundation, so maybe I do like matte foundations. I don't know, but I'm loving this. So that was my check-in. All right guys, so it is now 11:30 at night. I've had this foundation on for 11 hours. Math is not my strong suit. I think 11 hours at this point. It's been 11 hours. I'm getting ready to go to bed though because I'm actually tired. I'm never tired this early. But I'm feeling tired, so I'm like, you know what, I gotta just roll with it. Take my makeup off, go to bed, don't question it. So I wanted to give you guys my final thoughts on the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. First of all, I want to talk about how I look right now after 11 hours of wear. Maybe for some people this isn't great, but foundation does not wear the best on me throughout the day. Just because I have oily skin, my oily skin tends to eat away at any makeup, especially my foundation, things like that. So for my foundation to look this good for me, after 11 hours is like literally insane. I know it claims to be a matte foundation and maybe that's why it looks so good. I don't usually like matte foundations though because they always look so drying on me because I do have combo oily and dry skin. And it may last really well in my oily spots, but for my dry spots, like the second I put a matte foundation on, it just like clings to it. It looks really dry and cakey. It does not look good throughout the day at all. So I was like a little worried about that because of the fact that it's matte, but it literally looks so good. I'm so amazed. I like can't even understand how it looks so good, honestly. Like I just don't. So this foundation claims to be medium full coverage. I would agree with that claim. I only used enough to make it medium coverage, but I'm sure if I went in with like another layer or some more in like certain areas, it would be full coverage. It was still a pretty full medium coverage though, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't like a light medium coverage, it was like full medium coverage. Like it was borderline full even after just like one layer. So the coverage, fantastic. If you're someone that likes like BB creams and things like that, not for you, but if you like your full coverage or like your satiny medium coverage foundations, this is a good one. It also claimed to be long wearing. Obviously I agree with that. Here we are 11 hours later and I'm loving the way I look. I would wear this foundation to work in a heartbeat. I work in healthcare. I have mentioned that before in videos, but if you're new here, hello, I'm a CNA and I work in healthcare, so having a long wearing foundation is like so important for me. This for sure would be a foundation I would wear to a 12-hour shift. Just because I know I would look good throughout the whole shift. Like I haven't even touched up anything, guys. Like literally this is just me living it up. Usually I would touch up by now. I try not to touch up for foundation reviews, but just saying, no touch-ups. So yeah, I like the coverage, I like the way it wears. The only issue I have with the foundation is the fact that it is more expensive. I mean, it's $36. However, Dose of Colors is a high-end brand, so I don't feel like $36 is like a ton for the brand, but just in general, $36 is a lot of money for foundation, and I know a lot of people can't swing that, and you know, if you can't swing that, don't. There are probably so many other amazing foundations on the market that are drugstore that are similar to this. I can't think of one. Actually, if you like full coverage and you like a more satin to matte finish, the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation would be amazing for you. I do think I picked a pretty decent shade for all my matching. I'm not the best at that, and I don't think I picked a horrible shade. I can actually just see myself using this foundation like every single day. Like, this might be my new favorite foundation. I know I only tried it today, and maybe it's different with other powders or primers or different weather, I don't know. It was pretty warm today, so. But yeah, I want to keep wearing this foundation. I really like it. If I had to compare it to the Anastasia one, like on a scale of 1 to 10, the Anastasia one, I would give like a 7. Like, I still like that foundation that I tried. But, you know, it didn't wear that well on me. It didn't wear horribly, but it didn't wear the best. This looks great and wears well. I would give this a 9.5. I do think this foundation would be great for oily and dry skin, just because obviously I have pretty oily skin in the center of my face, and I don't think it wore horribly. It looks really nice. My oils did not eat away at it. Even in my dry spots, it looks really, really nice. If you do have dry skin though, I'd recommend maybe not setting it. I did set the foundation with powder because I have to set my foundation with powder. I used to be able to get away with not doing that, but not no more. Have to set it with powder. So yeah, if you're dry, don't set it with powder if you do buy it, because I think you'll like it better that way. But you know, maybe not. If it doesn't work, do set it with powder. But in my opinion, you probably won't need to set it. And if you have oily skin, buy it, set it with powder, and you're good. Like, I just feel like this foundation would look so good on a range of people. It may not look the best on more mature skin because of the coverage, but besides that, I feel like this foundation is pretty universal. I do know there was a really nice shade range. I can't remember exactly how many shades there were, but the shade range was pretty diverse, and there's a lot of shades. It is called the Meet Your Hue foundation, so kind of based on shade range. Yeah, besides it being kind of more expensive, I really like this foundation. I can see myself purchasing it again. I can see myself actually using this foundation up because I love it so much. I mean, Dose of Colors is one of my favorite brands. I didn't expect to be let down, but foundations are tricky. You really never know until you try it. So yeah, do I have anything else I need to say? I think that's all I want to say about the foundation. If you have any questions, comment them down below. I will respond to you and answer. That was so awkward, I don't know why. So yeah, honestly, I'd give this foundation a 9.5 out of 10 so far. I'm loving it. Maybe a new holy grail. But yeah, I think that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these foundation reviews and wear test. If you want to see me review any other new foundations, comment down below. Maybe I'll pick them up. Maybe I'll review them. We'll see. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.